Hey, it's Trainer Jay, and today we're going to talk about Gigantamax raids. Is that what we're going to call it? Gigantamax raids? Something like that. Gigantamax Pokemon, Dynamax Pokemon, stations. There's a lot coming to you that I want to share with you guys that have been coming out through the data miners. Tons of leaks. Mind you, this stuff is, in my opinion, it's factual. It's coming very soon. Be excited. If you don't know what a Gigantamax Pokemon are, stick around. You're going to learn soon. I'll share it with you. We're going to go over all of them. And we're going to talk about all the new leaks that have been coming out. And today, some more came out. There's something to talk about. Very interesting stuff, guys. And if you know about this, then you're probably just as excited as I am. First things first, I want to talk about some coding you need to know. As we look over these coding in the game, you're going to need to understand that bread is Gigantamax, okay? That's all you need to know, right? I know we like bread, I know we like toast, but it also means Gigantamax, okay? Now that that's out of the way, let's look at some codes, right? Before we get to talking about this stuff. I got all kinds of them here from, and I'm going to shout them out because these guys seem to be the legit to quit are these guys. The Pokemod group, excuse me. Alright, so first and foremost, it looks like whenever you click in the bottom right on your nearby menu, you're actually going to be able to see right in between raids and routes, there's going to be a whole new section, stations, which makes me believe that you're actually going to put Pokemon into the station to get into like a raid pass. It looks here that you're going to have to walk a certain amount of distance to get some type of currency in the game. Gigantamax MP. I don't know if that's the power crystals that I've been reading about, and honestly I believe that you're gonna have to walk a certain distance to either strengthen a Pokemon you put in there, or you're gonna have to walk a certain amount of distance to get the power crystal to do the battle, right? Very interesting stuff there. Down in the nearby, you're going to be able to look at they have actual footage of the station around you, just like the raids. And there are going to be 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, just like raids, different power Pokemons that are maybe Gigantamax and some Dynamax. I'm not sure how it's all going to come out, but there are going to be different levels of power. They have actual footage of the station, and it looks really cool, guys. It's right here. You just, you can see that it's just like the Galar region stadiums, right? And in the game, in Sword and Shield, the Pokemon could only Gigantamax in that station. I believe except maybe in the DLC or when you fight the Elite Four. Then they have like special things in the ground or whatever that makes it to where you could do it everywhere. But normal day, normal life, only in these stadiums. And it looks just like it, guys. So, I mean, don't doubt Gigantamax anymore. It's coming. Let's go into what we have next. There will be a minimum level for you to get into these stations or whatever. Alright, it says right here, Power Crystal is probably the crystal that starts the Dynamax raid. The stations are very beautiful. Yes, we just saw that they are beautiful. Good job, Pokemod. Now, it also says here, these are possible interactions at the station. Explore station. Enter lobby. Open item bag, show help, show interaction rewards, save for later, view stationed Pokemon, station Pokemon pressed. And that makes me wonder if there's more than one in there that you can select. There could be more than one in there, guys, and it's at Pokestops too. These are going to be at Pokestops. They're adding the stations to Pokestops. Not sure how they're going to implement it, but it will be at Pokestops. And it also says here, activate AoE. Scan lobby code, return to map, spawn item bubbles, clear item bubbles, spawn station map Pokemon, and despawn station map Pokemon. Also, several errors related to Dynamax have been added. Error not in range. Bread battle unavailable. Gigantamax battle completed. No available bread lobbies. Player below minimum level. Station inaccessible. No power crystals. No invite. No power crystal slots remaining. Lobby full. Lobby expired. Crystal limit reached. Sounds just like raiding. These are the same things that come up when you're doing raids. Alright, new actions have been added. join bread lobby, leave bread lobby, get bread lobby details, and enhance bread move, release stationed Pokemon. In the game, Gigantamax Pokemon have special moves, and your Gigantamax Pokemon have what's called a G-Max move, and your Dynamax Pokemon have what's just called a Max move. And essentially what it does is it takes that type of move and turns it into that Dynamax move. So you might have like a Rock Dynamax move or a Water Dynamax move, and that's the Max move. So every Pokemon would have, I believe, would have like a War Turtle and a Blastoise. It could be two different moves, like Hydro Pump and Water Gun, but both of them would have the Water Max move. It wouldn't be two different moves. It would be the same no matter what move it is, just that type, if that makes sense. And the G-Max moves are very strong. Only the Gigantamax Pokemon can have it. Dynamax Pokemon get bigger. Gigantamax Pokemon get bigger and change forms.
Oh, dude, I'm like kind of nervous right now. Oh my goodness, you guys, it's real! Oh my goodness, do you guys know how long I have wanted a shiny Charizard? Let's see what his Colossal can do too. Now Malfoy isn't level 100, but still should be good. Oh, so it's a G-Max Colossal, isn't it? I didn't notice, it was probably shiny. This guy's crazy. I actually don't know what a shiny one even looks like, so it might be. It's a big Pokemon. All right, here we go, come on. That's not that good, come on, Malfoy. Uh-oh, who's that going against? Oh, okay, well, and actually,
So it's really cool. It's like, there's like 32 or 33 Gigantamax Pokemon that completely change forms. It's like a new evolution. Also, guys, if you haven't noticed, where the Mega button used to be for your Pokemon, they moved it down lower. The other day, I went to do my Mega Evolutions, and I wanted to check their level real quick to see which ones I should, Mega Evolve. And I went to click it, and it wouldn't go, and I'm like, what? And I realized it moved. So, like, naturally, from muscle memory, I went to click that top left button, and boop, it wasn't there. They moved it down. Then I read online and saw some people are saying that they're realizing it's because if they add Z moves or terrestrialization in the future and Gigantamax, they'll have a slot for it, right? Because it's got more room, and they can basically sort the Pokemon on what type of, gimmick Pokemon they have. And I was going to make this video yesterday. I'm glad I didn't, because today when I woke up, there was more information released. Fresh, brand new. I haven't heard anybody talk about it yet. Some new actions during bread battles. It says start battle, battle join, battle quit, attack, dodge, shield. Now, we know you could dodge in raids, but you can only shield in PvP, right? So, it makes me wonder if these G-Max moves are going to have you doing the little tick, 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 squiggly lines like you do when you use a big move, charge move. Swap Pokemon, item, actor ability, stat change, attack telegraph, minigame. Minigame. Transform, ability trigger. What if they got abilities? Battle end, countdown, dodge success, flinch, bread move, bread mode. Right? So that we're gonna have G-Max moves. I believe it. I see it. I've seen it a couple different times. Sideline action. Add field actor, remove field actor, enrage telegraph, modify actor aura, cinematic consensus, plus bread mode revert, plus attack boost. We also got at the top, it says here, new communications with the server. Complete bread battle reward upgrade, get number station assists. New notification category. Okay. Pokemon returned from station. Interesting stuff. I'm not sure how this is going to be, guys. You can't quote me on this stuff. It's going to be coming out very soon. And, I mean, this is facts. This is in the game's code. They hinted it at the 8th anniversary. It's coming. Be excited. Gen 8's coming. The starters are coming. I know it. I feel it in my heart and soul. 2 new tutorials have been added, and it says bread seems to have quite interesting mechanics for us to need so many tutorials. Exactly, because it's a whole new game mode. And there's 3 new quests, right? So let's say you spin your Pokestop, you get a quest, and it says this. Use bread move, right? Use Gigantamax move. Use Gmax move. Use Dynamax move. Unlock bread move. The quest is to unlock a Gigantamax move, and then there's a quest to enhance a Gigantamax move. How are you going to enhance the bread move? How do you enhance a Gmax move? So what are we going to... We're going to level up the moves? I'm down. I'm down. Put me on. Sign me up. It's all good. I'm excited for all of this. All of this is me. It's great. I guarantee you're going to love it. We're all going to love it. It's going to be exciting. The game hasn't had very much new, great stuff in a while. I mean, we had party play and routes. I mean, party play is fun if you can utilize it with somebody. I enjoy it. Me and my fiance do it every time we play. Every time we play. Back to the topic at hand. Yeah, and the last thing we see here is actually a couple of the icons that are released. Bread MP. Right there you can see, I think it might work like maybe like watts in the game. You would get watts to buy stuff. But I'm not sure. I don't know. When you would click on the raid den, you would need a wishing piece. So maybe the power crystals are like a wishing piece. I have to figure it out. But right there, Bread MP Pack. That's going to be a box that you can buy. Probably like a starter box. They're going to be selling these. Of course, they're going to make money on these. Bread Station Battle. You see it? It's just like a raid battle, but it's going to be at the Pokestops. And Bread Multiplier. I don't know. Guys, there's a lot here. There's a video of the station. There's proof that the stations are going to be there. There's proof that you either put Pokemon in or battle Pokemon in it. There's proof that you have to use bread moves. And, you know, there's just so much going on, guys. Let me know in the comments what you feel from reading these right out the game's code. If you doubt it, then that's fine. Or if you think they're going to push it off in Niantic fashion for another 3 years, then let me know that too. With that being said, guys, let's go over these Gigantamax Pokemon. I'm actually going to let them play here, and I'm going to do a voiceover, and we'll talk about each one, all right? There's a lot of them, right? So you can head out now, or you can finish watching. There's some cool ones, some bangers, so let's get through it. All right, guys, first off, we got Gigantamax Charizard, who paved the way. The champion of the Galar region had a beautiful, beautiful Charizard. You can see him right there. He's awesome. And then we got Venusaur, right? We got the Kanto starters. This guy looks like he's got a flower on his head. Super cool design. A lot of people like this one. Gigantamax Blastoise. See the clouds over his back of his shell? Got a super cool cannon. How awesome is that? Gotta love that one. Then you got Gigantamax Butterfree. Yeah, bringing Butterfree back, showing him a little bit of love. Got a really cool design on that one, too. They all look really awesome. Chunkachu, Gigantamax Pikachu. Guys, this one was really cool, too. He's just a giant Pikachu. Gigantamax Meowth. Look at Team Rocket over there. This Meowth has a long body. Long body don't care. And, yep, next up, Gigantamax Machamp. Looks like his veins are coming out of his arms. Got a little tiny baby head. Yeah, but still puts in work. Gigantamax Gengar. Look at that tongue. He looks like he's going to suck in the whole... You know what? He's going to suck the city off of Snorlax's belly. And then, Gigantamax Kingler. Look at them claws. He looked like, he got a big old, you know, Santa beard. He just came out the water with a Santa beard. He's in a bubble bath. Gigantamax Lapras. Even has the aura going around her. Woo! Lapras is cool, though. Got some fan favorites coming on here. There's the Gigantamax Eevee. He's got his little mane, or whatever that is, around his neck. Gets a little poofier. Big old tail. There's Snorlax. Snorlax has an entire family of Pokemon on his belly. He gets so big. Gotta love that one. And then you got the giant thing of trash. Garbodor. Pretty cool G-Max, honestly. I don't like this Pokemon one bit, but you got a big boat and stuff in there. That's cool. Gigantamax Melmetal. To be honest, I never seen him like in the game. I'm not even sure why he got a Gigantamax, but he looks pretty cool. Little thin legs. Rillaboom, that's a really cool one right there. And you could actually see he's up there playing the drums. Big old drum set. That's a really cool starter Pokemon. Now we're into the starters. Gigantamax Cinderace. That's a cool one. He's standing on top of a fireball, and if you see, it has a little face on it. Super cool. That's his Pyro Ball. Now here's the best one of the starters in my opinion. Inteleon, who is based off of like 007. He's up on top of a sniper tower. It's too early to make that joke. I won't make that joke, but look at him up there. Gigantamax Corviknight. Look at them wings. He's a big boy. Corviknight was a very good. He was like the Pidgey line of Gen 8. Orbeetle turns into like a UFO, right? And it even has the beam underneath it, like when they suck you up. Gigantamax Dreadnought. This guy's hiding up in the shell. Gets a lot bigger. These are in the Gen 8 Pokemon now. If you never played Gen 8, these are really cool Pokemon. Gigantamax Colossal. Right, in the little clip we showed earlier, it was Dynamax. See him on the left? That's the Gigantamax on the right. He's got like a volcano. Now we got Applins evolutions, Flapple and Appleton. They're actually, the Pokemon look different, but the Gigantamax looks the same. It could be a little confusing. See, and that's the Appleton. Appleton, very cool Pokemon. He's got a new form now in Gen 9, which is awesome. And then Sandaconda. This Pokemon here winds up like a, he is a snake. Very cool. That was one of my favorites. I used them all the time in PvP. Toxtricity. This was a fan favorite. This Pokemon got a lot of hype in the game. You were given one, and he was a beautiful Pokemon in the original gameplay. Centiskorch. There's actually a gym leader that had this one. Just a giant Chinese centipede or something like that. Hatterene. She starts to look like a Malamar in my opinion. But yeah, giant fairy thing with a hat. Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. Pretty crazy one here. He was definitely one of the most used Pokemon. Grimmsnarl. Alcremie turns into a giant topper on a cake. Pretty famous. Alcremie's pretty famous. A lot of people might have seen this one. Caporaja, right? Rose had this one, the main villain in Sword and Shield. He was a steel-type trainer, and Caporaja was his go-to. Gigantamax Duraludon. This Pokemon's amazing. Duraludon is actually amazing. He was a great Pokemon. Dragon and Steel in Gen 8. And then the last two, you got the Dark Urshifu, right, which was in the DLC of Gen 8. And then you have the Water Urshifu, which is in the DLC of Gen 8. And you had to pick one. But guys, these Gigantamax Pokemon are amazing, and look for them to releasing over time. I'm excited. You should be too.
Whew, there's a lot of them, huh? Guys, you better be excited. There's some good ones. Did you see that Snorlax with the whole city on his belly? That Gengar's about to suck in the entire state. You got big skyscraper towers. Them Gigantamax Pokemon are great. We got Chunkachu coming. We got the starters. We got the Sniper at the top. Pyro Ball Cinderace. We got it going on. We got the big King Kong. I'll see you guys when it all happens, right? I appreciate y'all watching this Gigantamax video. And let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. Let me know how you feel about it. If you're excited. If you believe it or don't believe it. And if you made it this far in the video, comment the secret code below. I can't wait. See you on the next one. Happy trails. Have some fun. Good luck shiny hunting.